Have you ever looked at someone in their 70s, maybe even their 80s, and wondered, how on earth are they still that strong? You see them walking upright, carrying groceries, gardening, or even lifting their grandkids, and they make it look effortless. Meanwhile, someone else, maybe even younger, struggles to get out of a chair or tires after a short walk. You can't help but ask yourself, what's their secret? Is it genetics? Is it luck? Or is there something they're doing differently that most people don't even know about? Now, think about yourself for a second. Have you ever felt that slow loss of strength? That moment when you reach for something, and your arms don't feel as steady as they used to? Or when you climb a flight of stairs, and it feels like your legs aren't listening to you anymore? Maybe you've told yourself, well, that's just aging. It happens to everyone. But deep down, you wonder, does it really have to be this way? The truth is, muscle loss after 60 isn't just about how you look, it's about how you live. It's about being able to stand tall without help, take long walks without pain, and keep doing the things you love without feeling limited by your own body. It's about independence, dignity, and the freedom to live on your own terms. Because let's be honest, once you start losing that strength, it doesn't just affect your body, it affects your confidence, your mood, even your sense of who you are. And here's where things get interesting. For years, most people have believed that magnesium is the key to maintaining muscle as you age. It's in every supplement aisle, every health article, every doctor's list of essentials. But what if I told you, there are two other vitamins that might actually work better? Two powerful nutrients that your body is probably craving right now, but almost no one talks about. They're not exotic. They're not expensive. But they might just be the missing link between weakness and lasting strength. Even well into your 80s and 90s. Imagine this, waking up each morning with energy in your step, feeling grounded, balanced, and capable again. Your muscles feel alive, your joints don't ache as much, and you notice that the things you struggled with last year, now come easier. It's not a fantasy. It's what happens when you give your body what it truly needs to rebuild itself from the inside out. And today, you're going to learn exactly what those two vitamins are, how they work, and how they can help you stay strong for decades to come. So before we dive in, let's make this a pact. Comment below and say, I'm staying strong, if you believe it's never too late to rebuild your body and health. Because you deserve to live a life that's full, active, and independent. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join our family here at Senior Health Wisdom, where every week, we share real, science-backed insights to help you live long, and live strong. Now, let's dive deeper into what's really happening inside your body, because once you understand that, everything starts to make sense. Picture this for a moment, Mr. Daniels, 68 years old. For most of his life, he was active, took walks every morning, did some light weightlifting, even joined his local community fitness group. But lately, he started noticing something strange. His arms looked thinner. His legs didn't feel as firm as they used to. He told himself, maybe I'm just getting old. Maybe this is normal. But deep down, he knew something had changed. The energy wasn't the same. Carrying groceries up the stairs felt heavier than before. His morning walks got shorter, and he began taking more breaks. Sound familiar? Maybe you've noticed the same thing yourself, or in someone you care about. Here's the truth most people never talk about: after age 60, your body's ability to build and repair muscle naturally slows down. It's not just about eating less or moving less, it's biological. Your protein synthesis, which is how your body turns food into muscle, becomes sluggish. Hormone levels like testosterone and growth hormone drop, and your cells just don't absorb nutrients the way they used to. And while magnesium is a great mineral, it supports nerves, muscles, and heart health, it can't do all the heavy lifting on its own. It's like trying to build a house with only one tool. The framework might stand for a while, but it won't stay strong for long. The real issue is that many seniors believe muscle loss is just a normal part of aging. It happens to everyone, they say. But research now shows that's not entirely true. Muscle decline can actually be slowed down, or even reversed, when your body gets the right kind of support. You just have to know where to start. So here's your first step: start paying attention to the small changes. Are you gripping things less firmly than before? Do you feel tired halfway through your chores? Are you finding it harder to rise from a chair without using your hands? These aren't just signs of getting older, they're your body's way of asking for help. Recognize them early, and you can stop decline before it speeds up. But here's the interesting part: what if the real solution isn't magnesium at all? What if it's something that works alongside it, something even more powerful? Let's talk about that. Now, imagine Helen. She's 72, retired, and still loves gardening. A few months ago, she noticed that she was getting tired quicker and her back started aching after short periods of work. She thought maybe it was just aging, like most of us would. Then her daughter suggested she change one thing: switch out her usual magnesium supplement for something that supported both her bones and her muscles. Within weeks, Helen started noticing subtle changes. Her posture improved. Her hands didn't cramp as often. And that heavy, dragging feeling she carried in her legs? It started to fade. The vitamin she added wasn't new. It's been right in front of us this whole time. It's vitamin D3. Most people know it for bone strength, but few realize how deeply it affects muscle performance. You see, vitamin D3 helps your muscles contract properly. It literally tells your muscle fibers how to work efficiently. Without enough of it, your strength declines, coordination slips, and even your balance can weaken. Here's something even more eye-opening. Studies have found that seniors with low vitamin D levels often experience muscle weakness before they ever develop bone issues. That's how critical it is. And yet, most people don't realize they're deficient, especially as they age. You might think, but I get enough sun. Unfortunately, as we grow older, our skin loses its ability to convert sunlight into vitamin D efficiently. Add in sunscreen, indoor lifestyles, or cloudy weather, and your body might barely produce what it needs. So, what can you do? It's simple. Ask your doctor to check your vitamin D levels. It's a quick test, but it tells you so much. If your levels are low, a daily supplement might be necessary, especially during colder months or if you live in areas with limited sunlight. Even small improvements can make a big difference in your strength and mobility. But as powerful as vitamin D3 is, it's not the full story. There's another vitamin, one that works with D3, like a perfect teammate. Together, they create a powerful combination that not only strengthens your muscles but also protects your heart and bones. And that brings us to the next one. When doctors studied seniors who remained strong and mobile well into their 80s, they noticed something unusual. These individuals had consistently higher levels of a certain vitamin that most people overlook completely. That nutrient? Vitamin K2. Now, don't confuse this with vitamin K1, the one you hear about in leafy greens. Vitamin K2 is different. It acts like a traffic officer for calcium in your body. It tells calcium where to go. Into your bones and muscles, and keeps it from ending up where it doesn't belong, like in your arteries. That means better muscle function, stronger bones, and a healthier heart, all working in harmony. Here's how it ties in with vitamin D3. While D3 helps you absorb calcium, K2 makes sure that calcium is used correctly. Without K2, all that extra calcium might not reach your muscles or bones. It could settle in places that do more harm than good. This is why taking D3 and K2 together can be such a game changer for older adults. In fact, research now shows that this duo not only helps preserve muscle strength but can also reduce cramping, support joint health, and even improve stability when walking. But there's a catch: most multivitamins don't include vitamin K2. They include K1, which has a completely different function. And that's where the problem lies. You can find K2 naturally in foods like fermented soy, natto, hard cheeses, egg yolks, and liver. But let's be real, most people don't eat those foods regularly, especially not in large enough amounts to make a difference. That's why K2 supplementation can be so helpful, especially when paired with D3. Now, imagine what happens when these two vitamins work together inside your body. Vitamin D3 builds the framework, it helps your body absorb calcium and supports muscle function. Vitamin K2 ensures that calcium goes exactly where it needs to go, strengthening your muscles, keeping your arteries clear, and improving your overall mobility. That's how they outperform magnesium on their own. Magnesium plays a supporting role, it helps activate enzymes, but D3 and K2 are like the directors of the entire process. They manage how your muscles use energy, how your bones stay dense, and how your body maintains balance. If you're already taking magnesium, don't stop, it still plays an important role. But imagine what happens when you combine it with these two vitamins. You get a powerful trio that supports not just muscle strength, but overall vitality. You feel steadier. You recover faster. You move with confidence again. The key, though, is balance. More isn't always better. Overloading your body with high doses of any supplement without professional advice can do more harm than good. So, it's always wise to talk to your doctor or pharmacist before starting anything new, especially if you're on other medications. And here's something else that often gets overlooked: the way you live can either amplify or weaken the effects of these vitamins. If you take them but don't move your body, the benefits won't reach their full potential. Think back to Mr. Daniels. Once he learned about D3 and K2, he didn't just start supplements, he began walking again, added light resistance training, and made small diet changes. He made sure his meals included healthy fats, like olive oil and avocado, to help his body absorb those fat-soluble vitamins better. Slowly but surely, he began regaining strength. His doctor even noticed improved muscle tone and posture. That's the power of consistency. It's not about overnight results, it's about steady progress. So, as you take this in, remember this simple truth: your body is still capable of rebuilding itself at any age. The right nutrients, the right habits, and the right mindset can help you reclaim the strength and stability you thought you lost. And just between us, there's even talk among researchers about a third vitamin that may enhance the effects of D3 and K2 even further. But that's a story for another day, and perhaps, for another video. Stay with me, because the best part is yet to come. Although, supplements are only part of the story, your lifestyle determines how well your body uses them. You see, it doesn't matter how good your vitamins are if your daily habits keep your body in a state of fatigue or stress. Think of your body like a garden. Even with the best seeds, vitamin D3, K2, and magnesium, nothing grows if the soil is neglected. That soil is your lifestyle, your sleep, movement, and mindset. Now, imagine this. You wake up in the morning, the sunlight gently peeking through your window. Instead of rushing, you take a moment to stretch, feeling the stiffness ease from your back and shoulders. Just 5 minutes of gentle movement signals your muscles to wake up, telling your body, we're still strong. That little action helps your body use D3 more effectively because movement increases circulation, carrying those nutrients exactly where they're needed most. And when you take your supplements, timing matters. Pair them with a meal that contains healthy fats, like avocado, olive oil, or eggs, because both D3 and K2 are fat-soluble. Without that, your body struggles to absorb them. It's a simple tweak, but it changes everything. Most people don't know this. They take their vitamins with coffee or on an empty stomach, and then wonder why they don't feel any difference. Now, think of magnesium as the silent partner in all this. It's still important, it keeps your muscles relaxed, your heart rhythm steady, your energy stable. But on its own, it's like trying to build a house with bricks and no blueprint. That's where D3 and K2 come in. They give direction, structure, and purpose to what magnesium is already doing quietly in the background. Together, they form a system, each one strengthening the other. When you stay consistent, something powerful happens. Your muscles start responding. Tasks that once left you winded, climbing stairs, carrying groceries, even bending to tie your shoes, begin to feel easier. It's not magic, it's biology finally working in your favor. You're giving your body what it's been missing all these years. But here's the truth many people overlook: your mindset plays just as big a role as your supplements. When you start believing that you can rebuild strength at 60, 70, or even 80, your body begins to cooperate. The brain releases signals that encourage repair instead of decline. It's why some seniors regain strength faster. They move with intention, they believe in recovery, and they fuel that belief with action. And if you're wondering whether it's too late to start, let me tell you about Mrs. Harper. She was 79 when she began incorporating D3 and K2 into her routine, alongside short morning walks and stretching. Within months, her balance improved. She could get up from her chair without gripping the armrest. Her energy returned. Her doctor couldn't believe her progress. But she wasn't surprised. She told me, "I just stopped giving up on myself." That's what this is really about, taking back control of your body, one decision at a time. Because aging isn't the problem, neglect is. Your muscles are waiting for you to care again, to move, to nourish, to believe they still matter. And they do. Every step, every stretch, every supplement taken with consistency, it all adds up. So, if you've been relying only on magnesium, it's time to upgrade your approach. Think of D3 as the spark, K2 as the guide, and magnesium as the steady hand that keeps everything running smoothly. Together, they form a trio of resilience, a natural way to rebuild what time has slowly taken away. And when you commit to this trio, you're not just adding years to your life, you're adding life to your years. You'll notice it in your posture, in your steadier gait, in the way your body feels lighter, more capable. You'll start feeling that quiet pride every time you realize, "I'm getting stronger." So remember, supplements are powerful, but only when paired with mindful living. Eat whole foods, move daily, and let sunlight touch your skin when you can. Drink water, get enough rest, and most importantly, keep believing that your body can still heal, rebuild, and thrive. Because the truth is, it's never too late to start giving your body what it deserves. You've made it this far, and the best years of strength, freedom, and vitality can still be ahead of you, waiting patiently for you to take that first step. Now in this case, Mr. Daniels didn't just take supplements, he changed his rhythm of living. Every morning, he'd stretch by the window, feeling the warmth of the sun on his face. He started walking again, slowly at first, just around the block. He added 10 minutes of gentle resistance training, lifting light weights, using resistance bands, even doing simple chair squats. Nothing extreme, nothing fancy. But within months, his body began to remember what strength felt like. His doctor noticed his balance had improved, his muscle tone returned, and his posture, once hunched, was standing tall again. That's the secret most people miss. It's not just about what you take, it's about how you live with it. Those vitamins, D3, K2, and magnesium, don't do the heavy lifting alone. They need movement to activate them, water to circulate them, and food to carry them through your system. When you move your body, you're giving those nutrients a reason to go to work. You're saying to your muscles, "Hey, we still need you." So, here's what you can start doing today. Begin with light activity. You don't have to join a gym or push yourself too hard. Use resistance bands while sitting. Practice standing from your chair without using your hands. Take slow, steady walks, feel your feet connect with the ground. Each small movement tells your body to repair, rebuild, and get stronger. Then, look at your meals. Add foods that feed your strength. Olive oil drizzled over your salad, a slice of avocado on your toast, an egg with breakfast. These simple healthy fats help your body absorb vitamins D3 and K2 more efficiently. Without them, most of the nutrients just pass through unused. It's not about eating more, it's about eating smarter. And don't forget hydration. As we age, our sense of thirst weakens, but our need for water doesn't. Water keeps your blood flowing, your joints moving, and your muscles ready. It's the silent partner in every function your body performs. A hydrated body uses nutrients better, it's that simple. Now, the most important part, consistency. Real change doesn't happen overnight. It happens in the quiet moments of daily effort. Every pill taken at the same time, every short walk you commit to, every night you choose to rest instead of pushing through fatigue, it all compounds into strength. Muscle growth after 60 isn't a race, it's a rhythm. The body heals in its own steady time, rewarding those who stay patient. And when you combine all of this, vitamins that truly work together, a body that moves daily, food that nourishes rather than drains, you create a powerful cycle of renewal. You start noticing the little things, your energy returning, your grip stronger, your steps more confident. You'll bend without fear, climb stairs without hesitation, and look in the mirror and see not age, but vitality. It's proof that aging doesn't mean decline, it means opportunity. Opportunity to rebuild smarter, to live lighter, to take control of what once felt out of reach. You don't need to overhaul your life. You just need to start where you are, with what you have. And here's something even more fascinating. Some researchers now believe there's a third vitamin that enhances the power of D3 and K2 even further. One that could take muscle repair and energy renewal to an entirely new level. We'll explore that in another video soon. But for now, remember this, strength isn't lost, it's reclaimed. With the right nutrients, steady movement, and a heart that refuses to give up, you can turn back the clock on muscle loss and reclaim the independence that aging tries to take away. Because your body isn't done yet. It's waiting for you to believe again, move again, and live again. And when you do, you'll realize that staying strong isn't just about surviving your later years, it's about thriving through them, one healthy, confident step at a time. Watching your body change as you age can stir emotions you never expected. Maybe you've noticed your hands don't grip the way they used to. Maybe climbing a few steps now takes effort that once came easily. It's easy to feel discouraged, even defeated. But here's something that deserves your attention. Science is quietly proving that aging doesn't have to mean decline. Your muscles may slow down, but they don't forget. They respond to care, to movement, to the right nutrition. You're not broken, you're simply waiting for the right tools to build strength again. You see, the beauty of the human body, even past 60, 70, or 80, is that it still listens. It still adapts. It still heals. You are not powerless. You've spent a lifetime caring for others, solving problems, pushing through challenges. That same determination can now serve you. By understanding how your body truly works and giving it what it needs, like vitamin D3 to strengthen your fibers and vitamin K2 to guide your nutrients, you can maintain stability, coordination, and confidence even into your 90s. Imagine that for a moment, being able to carry your groceries, take your morning walks, or play with your grandkids without feeling like your body is holding you back. That's not a dream. It's the result of small, consistent steps in the right direction. Take 5 minutes today. Just 5. Look at your supplement routine and ask yourself, am I giving my muscles the support they need? Am I getting enough D3 and K2 to rebuild what time has slowly taken? Those simple questions could shape the next 10, 20, or even 30 years of your life. Because change doesn't begin with big leaps, it begins with awareness. And once you act on that awareness, your body responds faster than you think. Every smart choice, every intentional movement, every moment of care is a quiet promise to yourself, I'm not done yet. That's what this is all about, reclaiming control over your health, your confidence, and your future. And that's exactly what we stand for here at Senior Health Wisdom, not fear of aging, but power through understanding it. Now, before we wrap up, let's quickly recap what we've uncovered today. Vitamin D3 strengthens and activates your muscle fibers. It tells your body, let's move again. Vitamin K2 ensures those nutrients actually go to your muscles and bones instead of clogging up your arteries. Together, they form a powerful partnership, one that works better than magnesium alone to rebuild strength, support balance, and keep your body moving gracefully through time. So now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever tried adding vitamin D3 or K2 to your daily routine? Did you notice more energy? Better strength? Or maybe just a little less stiffness in the morning? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story might inspire someone else who's just beginning their journey to better health. And if today's video gave you something new to think about, if it reminded you that your body still has so much potential, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to Senior Health Wisdom, where every week we bring you clear, practical health tips that help you live longer, stronger, and smarter. Thank you for spending this time with me. Remember, age is just a number, but wisdom is power. You have everything it takes to stay strong, stay steady, and stay curious. Until next time, take care of your body, nurture your mind, and keep walking proudly toward a healthier tomorrow. I'll see you in the next video.